Welcome to the channel. My name's Austin. I'm the founder of Fertile, and I wanted to break down our product and dive into the dosing, what it does, and why we chose this specific dosing. I also wanted to talk about the science behind fertility and why so many couples struggle without answers, and how we built the supplement to naturally support both men and women on their journey to conceive. At Fertile, our mission is simple: support the couples who want a natural, research-backed way to improve fertility health. There's so many supplements on the market that are either glorified multivitamins, testosterone boosters disguised as fertility products, or low-dose blends that don't actually do anything biologically meaningful. We mainly built this because nothing existed that targeted both partners adequately, or it didn't target both LH and FSH, and we didn't see anything that seemed like it was backed by a properly researched dose. Ultimately, this can be just for him, just for her, or both of you together. Some science behind this: fertility is controlled by LH, FSH, prolactin balance, ovulation rhythm, egg maturation, sperm development and motility, and mitochondrial energy inside reproductive cells. These are the pathways that matter when you're trying to conceive, not libido, not temporary energy, and not testosterone spikes. Our supplement targets dopamine and prolactin balance. Both of these play a huge role in fertility. Healthy dopamine levels naturally suppress prolactin. When prolactin is too high, it can interfere with LH and FSH release, those being the hormones that control ovulation in women and sperm production in men. This is why Fertile includes ingredients like mucuna, vitamin B6 to support hormonal environment that LH and FSH signaling depend on. So cleaner signals gives you better communication, which gives you better reproductive function. Now I'm going to get into some actual research, and while I mention these studies, I'll put the PubMed screenshots up on the screen so you can look them up yourself. I'm just doing two, so the video is not too long, but there's so many independent studies on each of these ingredients in our stack. Study 1, COQ10, the dose was 200 to 300 milligrams per day for the duration of 8 to 12 weeks, and the result was up to 50% improvement in sperm motility, and this is from the Journal of Urology. Study 2, acetyl L-carnitine, dose 1 to 2 grams per day for the duration of 10 to 12 weeks. The result was significant increase in forward motility, vitality, and reproductive energy. I think the studies are important because we built the supplement around the exact pathways these nutrients affect: mitochondrial function, cellular energy, and reproductive signaling. I also wanted to get into the formula and why we chose each ingredient and dose. And this is where the science really comes together. Keep in mind, these are the doses for men. Women would be at a 25% dose, but the instructions are clearly labeled on the back of the product. Mucuna at 1,400 milligrams. Mucuna is one of the most researched natural sources of L-Dopa, which supports healthy dopamine levels, and healthy dopamine is going to help maintain normal prolactin levels. We use 1,400 milligrams to match the levels seen in clinical studies for reproductive signaling. Vitamin B6 at 100 milligrams. B6 plays a key role in prolactin regulation. Clinical research shows B6 helps maintain normal prolactin levels, which is crucial for both male and female reproductive hormone signaling. 100 milligrams is used because it's strong enough to influence this pathway without exceeding the safe daily limits when taken correctly. Acetyl L-carnitine at 1,000 milligrams. This supports mitochondrial energy, the fuel system inside the reproductive cells. For women, this matters for egg development, and for men, it directly supports sperm motility and forward progression. At 1,000 milligrams, it's a clinically relevant dose to show improvement in cellular energy. COQ10 at 200 milligrams. COQ10 is one of the most studied fertility nutrients in existence. Research shows between 200 and 300 milligrams per day supports egg quality, sperm motility, and overall reproductive energy. We use 200 milligrams because it constantly appears in studies showing improvements in motility by up to 50%. Taurine at 300 milligrams. This supports cellular hydration and antioxidant defense. It helps protect reproductive cells from oxidative stress, which is extremely important for sperm integrity and egg health. Pine bark extract at 350 milligrams is a potent antioxidant with research showing benefits for endothelial function, blood flow, and overall reproductive health. Better circulation is going to equal better nutrient delivery to reproductive tissues. Tongkat Ali at 300 milligrams. It's not included as a testosterone booster, but because research shows it may help reduce cortisol and support overall hormonal balance, and both are relevant for reproductive health. Epidemium extract, 300 milligrams. This provides ichrin, which has antioxidant and nitric oxide supportive properties. This can help with blood flow and cellular activity within reproductive tissues. Zinc at 30 milligrams. This is a pretty common one in fertility supplements. Zinc is essential for sperm production, testosterone metabolism, ovulation, and egg development. It's one of the most important minerals in human reproduction. Selenium at 0.1 milligrams. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant that supports thyroid health and protects reproductive cells from oxidative stress. It's especially important for sperm morphology as well. And last is folate at 0.4 milligrams. Folate is essential long before pregnancy begins. It supports DNA synthesis, ovulation, and early developmental processes. Even women trying to conceive can benefit from adequate folate intake. As mentioned, I wanted to touch on why women take a 25% dose. This is mainly because men and women need very different levels of these nutrients. Men often require higher amounts to support sperm development, motility, and mitochondrial energy. And women, on the other hand, respond well to much lower levels, especially with ingredients like mucuna, zinc, and tongkadali, which need to be more conservative for female physiology. So the same formula can be shared between both partners, but each takes the dose optimized for their biology. This is what makes Fertile the first of its kind, one formula built for both partners with dosing designed especially for each. I appreciate you guys listening. Definitely stay tuned for more videos, and I'll put the links to everything in the description below.